Ukraine is trending following Russia's invasion, and there have been different angles to the history behind the war and reactions online, particularly with many religious bodies calling for prayers and African countries working towards the evacuation of their citizens. Our hearts are with the victims of the attacks, and we hope that this looming global disaster will be de-escalated. Now tonight on NC Trends, let me begin in Nigeria, where singer Naira Marley has called out the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency over the maltreatment and assault of artists Zinolesky and Mohbad. Recall that the NDLEA stormed their residence and arrested both artists with some others after they found cannabis and Molly in their possession. Now, the NDLEA has in recent times raided the homes of Nigerian celebrities and arrested some of them over drug-related issues. Naira Marley, while confirming Mohbad's release, described the treatment by the agency as unjust. Now, a part of his tweet reads, NDLEA has released Mohbad after physically assaulting him. Zinolesky is still in custody. The boys are under a lot of stress after being ambushed in the middle of the night with no warrant. This injustice is unfair, and this is beginning to look like a pattern. First me, and now my artist. Now, this incident has sparked numerous reactions from tweets online, and some of them include this one from Adebayo Adeola, who says that technically looking, NDLEA wants to force these guys into confession so they could nail Naira Marley. Maybe Mohbad agreed with them under duress, and Zino did not agree. This our Nigeria, you know, free follow government drag and military in disguise, man. And then Miracle says, matter go long for morning, no. Let us all pray that Zino is safe. You don't snitch, no matter what, cause you will come out and get your stitches. He thought gangster life is shere. Praise Zino is safe. From the look of things, Zino will face time. Hashtag Mohbad did his guys dirty, including Naira Marley. Now, this is one dramatic story. Now, Shala at J the Pop says, why will two people get arrested and only one will be released? Valid question. What do you have to say about Mohbad going on Instagram Live this evening, saying that his life is being threatened too? We'll bring you updates on that story. Now, moving on, the Lagos High Court in Ikeja has convicted kidnap kingpin Chukwudimeme Onwu Amadike, popularly known as Evans, on a 2-count charge of conspiracy and kidnapping of a businessman, Donatus Duru, the managing director of Maiden Pharmaceuticals Limited. Now, Justice Hakeem Oshodi on Friday convicted Evans alongside 2 of his co-defendants. The judge held that the prosecution had successfully proved the charge against the 3 convicts beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, recall that the Lagos state government had arraigned Evans along with others for allegedly kidnapping Donatus on February 14, 2017. Now, here are a few opinions from social media users. Major General Sultan Abdulaziz says life in prison. What about the people that he killed? Talking about other crimes connected to Evans. And then Mr. G-Square says, how many times then they sentence this guy? I mean, now 2 Evans, the kidnapper we get for Nigeria. This case should really come to a close. And then this guy says, just like the way he deprived people of their freedom, he locked people up in a small room and fed them with noodles until ransom was paid. Talking about how he should get a taste of his own poison. Finally, Shondaland Inventing Anna has raked the most viewing hours for an English series in a week. According to reports released by Netflix, the limited series was watched 196 million hours between February 14 and 20. This is in addition to the 77 million hours from the week of its February 11 release. Starring Julia Garner in the lead role, the Shonda Rhimes created limited series centers on con artist Anna Delvey, who swindled banks and her welding Manhattan victims of thousands of dollars while parading as a German heiress. The 9-part series, based on a New York Times investigative report, is now being compared to Tinder Swindler Online. Remember that one? Now let's check some of the reactions out. Now, Sarah McClutchy says, can you imagine if Simon Levy from Tinder Swindler and then this Anna Sorokin met on Tinder? The simulation would melt down as follows. Simon says, my enemies are after me, please send $50,000. And then Anna says, sorry, I'm sending it tomorrow. Imagine if they met in real life situation. And then the chicken one says, I was literally thinking that tonight. It is responding to the previous tweet. He said, I watched Simon last week and watching Anna this week. I'm trying to imagine them together. No, for real, this should not happen in real life. And Natu finally says, as Clutchy, honestly, I feel Simon has no place when Anna is mentioned. He should just respect her. Wow. Anna the Dawn. That girl would have succeeded if she got alone. She was clearly a visionary. Okay, that's all for tonight on NC Trends. Thank you for watching. Have a fabulous weekend. I'll see you on Monday.